Demon Slayer. Infinity Castle breaks box office records. Mugen Train's crown threatened? The anime phenomenon Demon Slayer has just shattered its own box office records, proving that its success is anything but a fluke. The latest installment, Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle, has achieved something remarkable that even skeptics can't ignore. In a stunning turn of events, Infinity Castle has demolished the previous opening weekend record set by its predecessor, Mugen Train. The new film raked in an astounding 5.524 billion yen, as reported by respected industry tracker Kojutsu Shinsha, handily surpassing Mugen Train's 4.6 billion yen debut. But here's where it gets interesting. This achievement directly challenges those who dismissed Mugen Train's success as merely a product of fortunate timing during the COVID-19 pandemic. As the first chapter in an epic trilogy that will conclude Tanjiro Kamado's compelling journey, Infinity Castle has left Japanese audiences absolutely mesmerized. The visual mastery from Studio Ufotable has reached new heights, building upon their already impressive track record since the anime's 2019 debut. Viewers have been particularly vocal about the breathtaking animation quality, but there's more to this success story than just pretty pictures. What truly sets Infinity Castle apart is its masterful combination of heart-pounding action, emotional depth, and high-stakes drama. The story throws viewers into an intense race against time as elite Demon Slayer core members face off against Muzan's most formidable demons. The seamless blend of stunning visuals, think water-like flowing colors, and impossibly smooth action sequences, with powerful storytelling has created something truly special. But here's where things get controversial. Can Infinity Castle actually surpass Mugen Train's astronomical lifetime earnings of $507 million? Some industry experts attribute Mugen Train's record-breaking run to a perfect storm of circumstances. A brief window of theater operations during the pandemic with limited competition, combined with unprecedented hype from the manga and anime's popularity. The ultimate test will come when Infinity Castle reaches North American shores on September 12, 2025. The stakes couldn't be higher, as Mugen Train is credited with catalyzing a global anime revolution that established the medium as a mainstream entertainment powerhouse. What do you think? Will Infinity Castle manage to dethrone Mugen Train as the highest-grossing anime film of all time? Or was Mugen Train's success truly a once-in-a-lifetime perfect storm that can't be replicated? Share your predictions in the comments below. Note, the box office figures mentioned are based on initial verified reports. We'll update if revised numbers become available. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Movie 2 release date and Akaza's return. The excitement surrounding the release of the second movie in the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle series is palpable, especially after the successful debut of the first film, Akaza's return. This film premiered in Japan in July 2025 and has received enthusiastic reviews along with a robust box office performance. Fans are eagerly anticipating its international release, which is expected to include countries like India by September. While the production of the first film took a substantial 3.5 years, the second installment is tentatively set for a 2027 release, as it aims to adapt the remaining chapters of the manga into a trilogy of films. The first movie, Akaza's Return, hit Japanese theaters on July 18, 2025, and was met with critical acclaim. As the film gears up for its international rollout, including in India, fans are buzzing with speculation about when the next two films in the Infinity Castle saga will be released. Anticipated release date for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Movie 2. Reports indicate that the production timeline for the first Infinity Castle movie was around 3.5 years. If this pattern continues, the second movie might not be ready until 2028 or early 2029. However, more recent sources have hinted that the second film could be released as early as 2027. While the specific date has yet to be confirmed, it is believed that production is already in progress. For those who are eager to dive deeper into the story, the Demon Slayer manga, crafted by Koyoher Gotoge, wrapped up in 2020 with a total of 205 chapters. Fans who wish to explore the remaining narrative without waiting for the films can access the story for free on Manga Plus. The anime adaptation of Demon Slayer currently consists of 4 seasons, all of which are available for streaming on Crunchyroll. The series, which first aired on April 6, 2019, is also accessible on platforms like Hulu and Netflix, featuring a total of 63 episodes to date. Notably, the remaining story arcs, including the Infinity Castle saga, are being transformed into a movie trilogy rather than a traditional TV series. ##### box office success of Akaza's return. The debut of the first Infinity Castle movie was nothing short of remarkable, raking in $13.4 million on its opening day in Japan. The following day saw an increase in earnings, reaching $14.3 million, with expectations that the third day, coinciding with a Sunday, will either match or surpass this figure. Analysts predict that the film's opening weekend could accumulate around $42 million. To put this into perspective, the Mugen Train arc generated $43.9 million within its first 3 days. The question remains, can Akaza's return break this impressive record? As the story unfolds, fans are left to ponder the future of the franchise. What are your thoughts on the release timeline? Do you believe Akaza's return will surpass the Mugen Train arc's box office success? Share your opinions in the comments below. Demon Slayer Movie 2 smashes box office records. Anime sequel breaks own opening weekend record. In a stunning display of anime's growing cultural dominance, Demon Slayer has just achieved the unthinkable, breaking its own phenomenal box office record in Japan. But here's what makes this achievement truly remarkable. The latest installment in the franchise, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie, Infinity Castle, has exploded onto screens with an astronomical opening weekend haul of 5.5 billion yen, approximately $37 million, since its Friday debut. This extraordinary performance didn't just edge past the previous record. It completely demolished the 4.6 billion yen, $31 million, benchmark set by its predecessor in October 2020. What's particularly fascinating about this success story is how it challenges traditional assumptions about sequel performance. While most follow-up films struggle to match their predecessor's success, this Sony Group, Corp-owned Aniplex Incorporated production has defied those expectations. But here's where it gets interesting. Could this unprecedented success signal a broader shift in global entertainment consumption patterns? The numbers raise some intriguing questions. Is anime becoming the new dominant force in international entertainment? What does this mean for traditional Hollywood blockbusters? Share your thoughts. Do you think this represents a permanent change in audience preferences, or is it simply the result of this particular franchise's unique appeal?